Hey kids, this is Timothy Krofsky from Timothy Krofsky and Family Channel, the Children's Time channel. um, it's a Halloween story that I promised. I'm going to talk about Stingy Jack, and I'm going to talk about Halloween safety.
Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the bird looked at the clock. The clock struck two, away she flew. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the dog barked at the clock. The clock struck three, fiddly-dee. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock.
Alright, I'm back, kids. Let's start off with the Halloween safety. That's important. And I know a lot of churches now do they're called trunk or treats. They just go to the vehicles in the parking lot and they get the candy from from these trunks that's in these church parking lots, and that's great, I guess. I say I guess because I'm kind of old school. I would hang out with my cousin, and I would go trick or treating with my cousin on Vegas night, which is really, let me backtrack a little bit. Halloween, or All Hallows Eve, gets some of the roots from some of the Irish traditions, okay? If we go to Ireland, they actually have a long 1 week celebration, and they have fireworks at the end. I mean, it's a big celebration. Vegas night was actually on November 1st, not on the 31st. On Halloween night, it was actually on November 1st. And what they would do is they would basically beg for gifts, food, or whatnot, and of course people of that village, basically it was like a night of gathering, where they would gather this, collect these items, and then they would give those items to the poorest people of the village. So, I mean, that's some pretty good tradition. We took that, instead of having a Vegas night, we go out and see trick or treats, and we fill up our goodies with lots of candy. Of course, it doesn't love candy. Then the day after was the day of the All Souls Days. So they would wear these costumes to basically to honor the relatives that passed, to honor the dead, and they would wear these disguises to keep the bad spirits away. And there's some other traditions too that passed down, and we basically Americanized it. So on Halloween night, I would go out with my cousin, and we would go trick-or-treating from my childhood days up until my really, really early teen years, until I prepared to join the U.S. Navy. And the later years, I would have my mask, and I would jump out, and I would scare people. But if there was a little kid or something like that, I wouldn't have my mask on because I didn't want to give them a big scare or nothing like that, And that's kind of the fun of Halloween. We do play some pranks and tricks and have some fun. But we have to do it in good form. That was the other thing I was going to get to too. Let's be kind. You got to be kind to each other. Be kind. Because there's too much hate in this world. It's getting worse today, kids. It's getting worse. Alright? Like the story of Stingy Jack. Let's talk about some safety. I'm going to get back to that story of Stingy Jack. Keep that thought in mind. You can tell I'm just waking up, kids. Okay. So, with that, and some of the history in mind that I talked about, and the trunk or treat. Trunk or treat, you're relatively safe. You're with your family. But when you're all going out door to door, make sure you're with somebody else. Try to stay in the lit areas. Don't accept items from people you don't know, like especially unwrapped items like candied apples and whatnot. Don't accept items from people you don't know. If you see something suspicious, contact the local authorities, the police. Tell your parents about it. You see somebody suspicious, somebody lurking around that shouldn't be. At my children's time at the church, I would actually pass out chem lights. Chem lights are like, you can attach them to your clothes, and then you can have these lights on you, so that way you can be seen better. That's all part of the safety. That covers the majority of the safety. But you're safer in a group. You're safer in a group of your friends. You're always safer in a group. Okay? Don't go out alone. Because sadly, there's abductions that take place, particularly on Halloween night. Okay. Stingy Jack. Let's talk about being kind. Stingy Jack, he wasn't too kind of a man. He was hateful. He was deceitful. He was evil. And when he died, he went down to the pits below the earth. And the devil didn't want him. He was too bad for hell. He was too bad. That's wow, I mean, that's beyond bad, okay? And So it was forced to roll in between the two spirit worlds, okay? So the devil gave him a lump of permanently burning coal. And he took a gourd, yes, a gourd, and he carved a gourd, and that gourd was lit. And we used that gourd so you could see in between the spirit worlds. And actually, that's how I got some of that tradition of carving the pumpkins. One of my favorite things of Halloween is carving the jack-o'-lantern. I'll show you the pictures on this video of our jack-o'-lanterns this year. And that's kind of the story of Stingy Jack. So, be good, be kind, don't be hateful. Don't help your brother, help your sister. Obey your parents. Because Halloween is fun, but don't be bad during Halloween. Just because it's Halloween, don't mean it's you can be bad. You know, you can play some jokes or whatnot, but don't be bad. Yeah, that's really what I have to say on this one. Be safe, have fun, and enjoy the Halloween holiday.